There we go! Yay! Hello! Hey, look down here, this area. I actually got a webcam. Hello! It works. You can see me full of paper cranes. See, this is my desk. There's the cords that connect to all the computer. Yeah, this is the MacBook. That is not the best MacBook because it's from years ago. You go back up there. Yay! This works. Yay! How do I do this? Like this? Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, finally got a webcam, which also means I finally got... Yes! This is 500, and this is another 500. All origami. Just like the most generic band. This is the worst packaging I've ever seen. If you can tell, just look at the thing down there, and then you'll know what I'm talking about. It's like coming, the plastic is coming off, it's open, but I got the 500 sheets of origami, so kind of can't complain that much. Even if it's not the best packaging, the price was cheap, so yeah. What can I expect? Anyway, this, yes. So there's still some left in here. I'm gonna finish this up, and then maybe if I feel like continuing it, move on to the next one. Okay. By the way, I have like this thing stuck inside a cardboard. You know those you know how in the wrapping paper you have the cardboard on the inside to make sure that you can stay in like that tube shape? Yeah, I got one of those. I shoved the webcam inside the tube. Yep, that's how I solved that problem. I'm probably gonna like buy a selfie stick or something from Walmart later on to, you know, so I can actually have something that is meant to hold something like that. So, yes, all these, hold on. All of these is where it's going to, I'm gonna finish these up and then move on to that if I feel like doing it. I probably will, but I might not. Okay, so, again, the daily disclaimer thingy. Not, well, actually, it's not really a disclaimer. The promotion. Again, the bills. I was talking about S.200 and HR.669. The bills that would make it so that the president cannot order a nuclear strike unless one of two things is true. That is either A, Congress has declared war on another nation, or B, America is hit with a nuclear nation, or at least America comes under attack by nuclear weapons from another country first. In other words, it's basically it formalizes the no first use policy, with the exception being, you know, when Congress has formally declared war on another nation. It's still in the Foreign Relations Committee, both in the Senate and the House. If you support it, I have a link to a petition. I still am not sure how I feel about the wording of the specific petition that I link to in the description, but it's there. And if you do support it, and you want to do more than signing the petition, please take the time to call your congressmen/women's and senators. Because I think that calling the senators and representatives in Congress will probably do way more than any petition will do. So yes, now that that's out of the way, what has been happening lately? I actually haven't read the news as closely as I probably should because I've been hanging out with some friends. Cyber624. I don't know if any of you follow him. Probably not, because he's not that much more famous than me. That is to say, he's not famous at all. One lady and Kona gained the trait Kinslayer of Missouri. What? What else? One Fest 2017 is happening, and tons of cool new figures are coming out, and Milk is excited as fuck. Okay. Should I feel bad that I have no idea what that is? Wonder Festival. Apparently that's what it is. Semi-annual event held in Makari Messe. I probably butchered that so bad. In Chiba, Japan. Oh! I didn't butcher that. I thought that was another language because it had messe at the end, but that'd be pronounced messe, not messe, if it's Japanese actually. Main focus is to display and sell garage kits, which are sculptures that usually replicate anime and game characters, but are also popular mecha or sci-fi characters. Interesting. I did not know this was a thing. So basically, the kind of figures that you usually buy, Milk, he's like send me stuff. Oh, there was a KKK wizard that was killed. That was a little while ago. Turns out it was his wife. Okay, that part I did not know. Ooh. Okay. It was his wife. I was wondering who did it. I mean, some people were jumping on the gun saying, oh, it's someone who doesn't like the KKK, blah, 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 but I'm glad I waited till the actual official investigation was done. I don't know if it's like 100% done. I think it still needs to go to trial, maybe? I'm not sure. I haven't been paying close attention to that story. What's this? Okay. I'm gonna say this right now, Milk. If that's a 4chan link that you just sent me... What the hell is this? Is this just a bunch of Disney figures? A lot of weird stuff being announced too, and that's what you sent me? So, what is that supposed to be? I have no idea what that is supposed to be. Nendoroid. Oh! Nendoroid? Okay, so for those of you who don't know what a Nendoroid is, let's see. Nendoroid. I'm gonna try and pull up a image for it. It's small figures that are kind of like chibi, I guess. It's really best if I can just show you. There's a good picture. Download it. Remember the first two numbers are 29 plus image. Create new. Browse image file. Downloads. That one. Yeah, it looks like that. Hold on, that's a bit too big. Yeah, one of those things. That's an Android. And they can be pretty damn expensive. Uh-oh. Oh no, preview, catch up to the live stream. I'll put you down to 144p if I have to. Apparently, Disney Nendoroid figures have been announced, which is the link that Milk sent me. That was interesting. I had no idea that Disney would try to get on that game. Although, honestly, I probably should have expected it. Considering Disney's a company, and companies want to make money. Okay, let's get the Nendoroid off of this. Remove. Yes. Okay. So, what are the few things that I have read about then? If I haven't paid much attention to the news. The few things I have read about, yesterday Donald Trump held up. Wait, what? Excuse me for a moment. My train of thought just got derailed by that chat. They're making a figure of a train? Oh! One of these kinds. I don't know if you'd call that a figure, Milk. Although... Should I? Will people judge me if I bring that out? Let me see if I can find what I think I have. Where is it? Where is it? Come on. Oh, not there. Well, hi, cat. Hi. Don't bother me. Okay, turns out the cat is just, like, lying there for reasons. Um, okay, so I don't know where it is, but I have, like, this kind of... Oh, wait! That big box! What's this? Nah. Yeah, one of these! Oh, I used to love these. I still love these. I don't dare, yeah, get rid of them. They're called N gauges. And they're basically model trains. I have a few, mostly of Shinkansen. Okay, so, now to get my train of thought back on track, I was talking about what Donald Trump did. When did he do it? I know he recently did it. When was this? After Turbulent Week, Trump, yeah, Saturday, so that would be early today. Huh. Okay, so, first things first, one done. So, yes, apparently, that was an intentional train. No, that wasn't. No, I swear that was not intentional. Come on. But yeah, milk, just to let you know, those things are popular within a segment of the Japanese population, so it shouldn't be all that surprising. I know, I don't know if he remembers me, but I know of a guy in Japan who has way more of those things than me. Anyway, back on track, as I was saying. Trump recently decided to hold a rally. Like, a campaign-style rally, even though the presidential campaign is over. I guess it's never too early to start the next one, I guess. It's weird considering them. In Japan, you're only allowed to campaign for like a month or something like that. It's a really short period of time. In America, you don't have any restrictions, I think. Okay, I'll talk about the anime figures stuff a little bit after this. Not right now. I don't want my train of thought to go, like, off the walls again. Okay, so yeah, that happened apparently. And I don't know what that means. This comes after Trump held a solo press conference in which he blasted the press. Which honestly, I can see sometimes why he's frustrated with the press. But like, while some of the attacks are legitimate, a lot of it, in my opinion, aren't. Like, for example, his charge that the press is all fake news. No! My understanding of the concept of fake news is that it's, those Facebook links that it has the headlines that's deliberately provocative, but when you look at it, sometimes the content is deliberately provocative, but if you do a little research, turns out it's all bullshit. Yeah, that's what I call fake news. It's mostly a problem that kind of stuff is mostly a problem on, places like Twitter, Facebook, those places. But Trump seems to think, like, the mainstream media is fake news. And while clickbaity, yeah, definitely, they're getting more clickbaity. But fake, the difference I make between completely fake and, clickbait is intentionally meant to get your attention, elicit an emotion, usually anger, and then click on it, and then you get disappointed because the truth is not the headline. Of course, not everyone reads the whole thing, but hey, you at least, when you read through the actual articles, some semblance of truth comes out. Whereas with, like, what in my view is truly fake news is, like, even the article is complete bullshit. And is it a problem? Yeah, it is a problem in my view. I don't think Trump seems to understand that. I don't think Trump has that same conception of fake news that I do. Don't get me wrong, the mainstream media can put up forward some horrible shit sometimes, especially if you've seen, the whole stuff with PewDiePie. Oh, good lord, that was a mess. That was just a total mess. John Oliver said he gets a lot of his news from really extreme stuff and sketchy sources like Breitbart, not Breitbart, Breitbart. At least get the name right. Breitbart. No, not Breitbart. Did I say that? I don't know. I'm gonna say it a second time just in case. I already said it a second time. What the hell? But is Breitbart extreme right? Yes, and in my view, they do peddle, if not white, if not white supremacy, white nationalism. Oh my God, some of the shit, what their stuff on black crime, and they're called. There was an article where they called Republican in Congress who opposed Trump a renegade Jew. That's actually the words they used it. I'm not making this shit up. I wish I was. I really wish I was. Okay, two. Now there are some pretty good right-leaning places like Business Insider. They're more libertarian kind of the right wing than, conservative kind of the right wing. And the Wall Street Journal leans to the right too. Although, with the PewDiePie things, I'm not sure anymore. And then in Japan you have places like Yomiuri Shimbun, which they do put some like horrible shit up sometimes, but most of the time they're at least half decent. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna say this right now. John Oliver may claim that. I'm not sure if Trump actually does though, because it's not that I don't trust John Oliver. It's that the sources John Oliver used, the sources that I've seen for that claim. I don't know if John Oliver used the same sources that I found that claim. I'm assuming he did, but I could be wrong. Someone will probably correct me. The sources could be wrong. I have no doubt that John Oliver legitimately believes that what he said on that episode is the truth. It's just because he believes it to be the truth, that doesn't necessarily make it the truth. And it's not him that I'm questioning, it's his sources that I'm questioning. That having been said, the question of where the hell does Trump get his information is, considering some of the stuff he said. The true unemployment rate is 40%. The fuck are you talking about? We're not Greece. Yet. If this was like, I don't know how the economic situation in Greece is now. If this was a few years ago, you would know what I mean. I'm not sure if it works anymore. Okay, so that was... Whew, I spent longer on that topic than I thought I would spend. Okay. Hold on. I'm kind of delaying the next one because I need to finish. Holy crap, finally, a good smile company, thank you. Overwatch figures. Oh! They're making Overwatch figures? For those of you who don't know, Good Smile Company is a company that makes figurines. I think they make the Nendoroid, maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, they make those figures. Apparently now they make Overwatch, according to Milk. I trust Milk on the figure stuff, because he pays attention to that. I don't. Nendoroids and Figmas. Okay. So, what was the other thing I was talking about? A new order has been made by the... I can't remember the title off the top of my head. Oh, come on, I was just reading that before I did the freaking stream! Department of Homeland Security Secretary. New guidelines for deporting illegal immigrants, which in most cases, I don't think it's anything illegal that they're doing, at least this new order that the DHS has given. I don't think anything illegal is in it. Is it not ideal? From a liberal perspective, yes. But I don't think it's anything outright illegal. It mostly expands the powers that it mostly expands what they've been doing to try and combat illegal immigration in some, admittedly, in not so pleasant ways. But I don't think it's anything outright illegal. And my sister just got home, so if you hear anything in the background, that's what that is. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I can see why conservatives are not a big fan of illegal immigration. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Okay. 3. Anyway. Excuse me for a moment. Hey guys, for the moment I'm doing a stream, so can you try? My car cost $5,000 and he broke it, so. Oh. Oh my. It's not that bad. It's just really irritating how he's just trying to explain it away. And then he's like, I said sorry. I'm gonna try and talk about something else while this is going on in the background, but. That's probably how you replace it. See, Kobe? Did you hear that? What is this? Oh, the picture of the Nendoroid figure. Nendoroid figure for Overwatch. I think that's Nendoroid.
So is it the front?
Popped off a little bit, and we keep having to pop it. Okay, so ooh, what's this? Another one. Trump, according to Washington Post, this is just the headline. Trump plans to talk Sunday with at least 4 possible national security advisor replacements. Oh yeah. Oh, so he's still looking for replacements for Michael Flynn. Interesting. For the record, if anyone wants me to talk about something, please feel free to send me the link, assuming you know. Because I know the people who are watching, at least at the moment, are people who know how to contact me. So if you want me to talk about anything, just like shoot me a link and I'll take a look at it. I really do depend on the chat to keep things engaged. So, in the meantime, what else is there to talk about? North Korean man arrested in connection with Kim Jong-nam's death. Oh! Now that's quite the turn. In Jakarta, Indonesia. A 4th suspect. Oh my god, a 3rd suspect was arrested. A lot's happened since yesterday, hasn't it? North Korean Ri Jong-chol was arrested in Selangor, Selangor, Malaysia. One of 4 people detained in connection to the death. I'm sorry if I blocked the view. Oi! Oi! Don't play! I don't want to get a copyright strike! Sorry about that. I don't know if my thing picks up the desktop audio. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It has to do with which ones. Not only are we getting Nendoroid Tracer, we are getting May, Mercy, and two Figmas, as well as Genji and You already said Tracer. Holy crap, you're gonna go broke. Don't spend milk. Piece of advice, don't spend so much money on figures that you go broke. That is not a good thing. But Overwatch. I don't care if it's Overwatch or Metroid or whatever. Don't go broke. You need that money for things like food. I mean, food is kind of important. Sold your soul to Blizzard for this game. Oh my lord.
You and Tom are going into the bathroom. Can someone grab Kyle? Sorry, Tom. Because I'm gonna leave this one open
Oh my.
a little bit. I don't like the watering.
Minky, can you come over
Oh
tomorrow?
my.
But you can't, like, stay with her. Like, she allergic.
Oh, thank God the cat is not in my room anymore. Oh, thank Christ. Now I don't need to worry about him breaking the stream like he did last time. Well, not like the last stream, but a few streams ago.
And you have to look at your clock. I don't remember how many cards there are.
I already drank
Wow.
a Crystal Pepsi? A Crystal Pepsi! God damn it. Oh my God. I'm not drunk, I swear!
Like this floor. Did we take pictures of the damage that was already?
I already drank a Crystal Pepsi earlier today, so I'm not drinking another one.
What about the cupboard stuff?
Mainly because I drank too much Crystal Pepsi. Oh my God. I'll make a video making fun of the fact, making fun of how much I drink later. Oh my lord, that's,
Yeah, by those, what, 20 college students living here? Was this like a frat house or something? Or a sorority house?
When I told Mr. Doctor,
Okay.
I didn't even get this stuff, did I?
I don't remember.
Kobe, this is wrong. You're fine.
If you want to know more specifics on the new guidelines that the Department of Homeland Security has done, you can look it up. It's really interesting. One thing that I find interesting about the new orders given by the DHS,
I forgot to open
it maintains the deferred action. You know, the program started by President Obama that the Republican Party blasted as an overreach of presidential powers. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Honestly, I'm not sure. I will like defer to the courts on that.
I already put
Excuse
my
me.
shoes on.
We gotta clean up my car because I'm gonna be giving a famous composer a ride.
2, 4.
Mickey's a famous composer?
No! Oh, later in the week.
So yeah, it's really interesting. Trump made one of his core campaign promises to get rid of that immigrant, that executive action that Obama did for immigrants, and he hasn't yet, which is interesting. It's, I thought he would have done it by now. Honestly, it was one of his key campaign promises. I think most Republicans promised it, but he hasn't done it, which is, I mean, he's trying to go through with some other promises, like, you know, the wall, but
Can someone else
you want to
come in
Photoshop
and
that
take
milk?
pictures?
What the screw up I said in speaking English instead of Crystal Pepsi, Crystal Kepsi. Is that how you pronounce that? How do you pronounce a C? Sometimes it's a k, sometimes it's a s. It's weird. There's an explanation for this somewhere on YouTube. It has something to do with the Romans and the way they used it. I don't know. Okay. Come on. Just... If you get Photoshop Milk, I'd like to see some of the images you make. Although, GIMP is a pretty good replacement, and it's free. Although I will say I feel Photoshop is easier to use than GIMP. GIMP has the advantage of being free, still, but I do feel Photoshop is easier to use. Then again, I started with Photoshop. So yeah, that might be it. Don't tempt you. Hey, I know of a way you can get Photoshop pretty cheap. Microsoft Software Swap. I will say right now that is gray market, so not exactly the most legitimate of sources. But people go on there and buy like software for super cheap. They also buy Windows. It's mostly Microsoft stuff that they have on there, come to think of it. Anyway, enough about Microsoft Software Swap. I want to see you. I don't want to see what you make with Photoshop Milk. Are you sure about that? I saw you just sent me something on Skype, I think. We're about to see what that is. What is this? What is this? It's still downloading. There we go, downloaded. I can tell this is going to be strange already just by looking at the... Oh my what? Who made this? What is this? What is this? What? What is... Okay, so Milk just said over Skype that he made these. One of these photos I am not showing, because it has my face on an image that I will rather not make public. I like how you called it fuck.png. Milk, just saying. Image. Let's see, one of these. File name. Downloads. Where'd it go? Uh-oh, where'd it go? Fucked up PNG, there it is. That. Oh my good lord, that's big. Then that's much more reasonable size. Yeah, that. Apparently... Apparently he made that. Is my preview behind? Yeah, my preview is behind. So yeah, apparently the Milk Product MK2 made that image. I don't know what you made it in. File name is fuck.png. Apparently that's a thing. You don't even know why you made that then? What? I was about to say then why did you make it, but you just answered my question. And oh my lord. Okay. Sorry about that. I looked in front of me and you made it in paint.net. Of course. I'm sorry, I just looked in front of me and then a place where there used to be a whole bunch of stuff is completely fucking empty. Oh my god. You just sent me another photo, Milk. What is this one gonna be? I haven't had a chance to take a look at it yet. But now I do. What is this? The fucking fuck. Oh. Okay. That's a thing. I'm not sure what else to say about this one. I have no words. It's not like shocking or screwed up or anything. It's just What the hell? This is kind of funny. Just what? It's just so random. Why is that guy's head on a horse? Okay, so 2, 4, 5. About halfway done. You have a file name here. You have a file in here in your thing named I am going to hell.png. And God, even you don't know what you make. What? Do I want to know what that file is, Milk? Do I really want to know what that file is? Oh God, the delay. Oh God, did you just send it to me? What? Oh dear God! I am not showing that. That is barely safe for work. I am not showing that. I mean, it's not banned on YouTube or anything, but I just rather not have that kind of content on my channel. Is it safe for work? Yes, but let's just say that if Milk had cropped it a little lower, it would not be safe for work. God help me, for I have sinned. Oh my God, Milk! He sent that to me on Skype just now. Wow. Okay. Just wondering, you guys. Now that you can actually see me folding the cranes, how do you think about that? What do you think? I might buy another one of these webcams, because this thing is way better in quality than my MacBook webcam. I mean, holy shit. Just don't give you transparent PNGs from video games. It never ends well for either. Oh my God, Milk. What is... Milk? Actually, hold on. Let me see. Save as... Oh God, no, .png! Wow, your file name! Your file name's Milk! Okay, let's see if I can... browse, downloads, go down to... Oh God, no, .png. That, it covers my face! Okay, I have a question for you, the Milk product. I have a question for you. When you were making this image, what were you thinking? What went through your head? What thought process came up with this image? You have several? Okay. Very stupid things. You just sent that to me through Skype. Oh, Lord. Okay, that's enough of that image. Just out of curiosity, have you ever, like, thought of posted Milk? Have you ever thought of, like, posting those on, those image boards that you find? Not like 4chan, but like the other ones, the Boru sites, for example. I am not linking to some of those Boru sites, just for the record, because some of them are... How do I say this? Don't go on them at work. Yes, 4chan, and no. Ooh, what? Downboard will be all... No, stop. What? Really? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep this in the image. All right. And then fold these. Damboru be all we post porn and stuff, but this is fucked up. Yes, cause that's totally worse than porn. Okay, I am not gonna post this image on I'm not posting this image on the stream, but I will send you this. I did not make this image, Milk, just for the record, but I did just come across it. I was searching for Warau Salesman, the laughing salesman, on Pixiv. And that came up. For those of you who don't know, Pixiv is a Japanese image site. You can post your images on there if you want. Oh god, why? Yeah, apparently some people are into that kind of stuff. I am not posting it on the stream. Pixiv already banned time R18 not turned off. Actually, they do have a filter for R18 stuff on Pixiv, but it's like by Japanese standards R18, which is different from R18 Western standards. So if you go to Japan, don't be surprised if you see more nudity than you do in the United States, because what is considered 18 plus is different in Japan than it is in the U.S. Just saying. I mean, yeah, there are a few things that they agree on, but there are a few things that are different too. 2, 4, 6. What did... This is definitely not safe for work. This is most definitely not safe for work. Why did you send me this, Milk? Why? Okay. You put the sensors. Yes, because Gundam sensors makes total sense. I am not posting that on the stream. I don't care if it's censored. I am not posting it on the stream. Excuse me. Oh, this is interesting. Apparently, China has suspended imports of coal from North Korea for the rest of the year. This is what I'm talking about when I say even China is losing patience with North Korea. Because China benefits from having North Korea, having North Korea maintain the status quo as, they're about to get nuclear weapons and in a capacity that they can deploy it, but they're not quite there yet. It's really important for them to have North Korea be in its current state and not anything different, or at least from the Chinese perspective anyway. From a Japanese and South Korean perspective, not good. But from a Chinese perspective, the status quo is good. Because they want a buffer state between, the military bases in South Korea and the border of Manchuria. And Pixis has nice quality pics, but, like, the porn. Milk? Oh, Pixiv is... When you actually do turn off the 18 plus filter on Pixiv, You will be granted to a feast of your eyes that shall never be unseen, and you will need eye bleach. So what else is there? I don't have the time. Oh, actually, I probably do have the time to read that article. I just don't want to take the time to read that specific article. Hmm. Just for the record, in this part of it where you make the wings of the crane, you're supposed to kind of just pull it open, but that never works. So, um, what I've decided to do is first you fold these. That's what I'm doing. You don't have to do that, but it helps a lot. And then you can just fold along the creases that you just made over here. It makes it 3 million times easier to do this fold, but it's still a bitch. Okay, what did I just get on Skype? That's another image. Good Pixiv things. Oh yeah, that's one of the good things on Pixiv. It's a fan image of a bunch of animes. Non-important media stuff. For those of you who haven't been able to tell, I don't have a script or anything like that when I do this. I probably should have some kind of outline or something, but I don't even have that, so yeah. Oh yeah, oh, what is it, Milk? What is it that you wish to tell us? Silence. So quiet. Wow, I'm waiting for him to continue his statement after he said, oh yeah? Okay. Transformer and Hasbro was holding the power of the primes to vote, voting for the next leader of the Autobots, and it changes all of the Transformer media if the winner wins. What? Wait, what? That's kind of... I'm not too familiar with Transformers, but I do know that changing the leader of the Autobots from, I think, Optimus Prime it was? I'm not sure. I think it's Optimus Prime. 2, 4, 6, 7. To anyone else will have big implications. Holy shit. How do the fans feel about this? Milk, you're a Transformer fan. You're a Transformer fan. How do you feel about this? And please say it in the chat. I don't want to be switching between Skype and the YouTube tab all the time. Occasionally is alright, you know, to click on links and all that, but like all the time it kind of... Yeah, it's hard. Dun, 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 the delay is real. Oh my. he was excited. The contestants they had were really cool and interesting, and I really wanted to see who would win. But how would they tie it? Mm. That is a good question. How would they make it work in the series? I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Not too familiar with the Transformers franchise. I mean, I saw one of the M. Night Shyamalan movies. It was, I mean, when I first watched it, it wasn't that. I didn't think it was that bad. But then I saw, then I thought about it, and it's like, oh, that was a forgettable movie. I mean, it wasn't like the worst in the world. There are a lot of movies worse than it, but I wouldn't call it exactly the definition of quality. It's changing everything. Games, comics, shows. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna be a hard change to put in. I don't know how they're gonna pull it off. God damn. Uh-oh. I'm out of water. First three categories to vote for were honor, order, and chaos. Each category had at least 4 people you could vote for. It looks like my sister and the rest of my family just got back from, I don't know what they were doing, something. TLDR, we got down the finalists and it was... I am not gonna recognize any of these names, I bet. Because I don't watch Transformers. Oi, come on. And, come on. Star Saber for order. Optimus Primal. Optimus Primal. Okay, for chaos. And Ultra Magnus for honor. Okay. Sending the short bios. I am not reading through each and every bio, you know. I might skim through it, but I'm not going to read through the whole thing. I'm assuming you're going to send it to me through Skype or something like that, so I'll wait till all of them have been sent before looking at it. Meanwhile... Ooh. Should I talk about this? I don't exactly trust the source that much. Because if this is true, that's kind of, at least to me, a big story. But... I'll wait till other news outlets, also report on the story. Right now it's just that thing, so... Let's see. Okay. That's a source I trust. Just searched it, and then... I'm gonna go from the source I trust instead of the source that I don't trust. National Security Council aide dismissed after criticizing Trump, according to a report. This source that I am using right now is The Hill, which it leans to the right. From some people say it leans to the right. Honestly, I'm not sure.
Okay, I finished what I wanted to finish. Now I can leave.
Okay, so another one done. So, the content of the article. White House dismissed a senior National Security Council aide on Friday after revelations that he fiercely criticized President Trump and his administration. They cite Politico as a source. I have mixed feelings about Politico as a source. Were they able to confirm it though? Craig Deere, Deare. I don't know how to pronounce that. Damn it. The NSC's senior director for Western Hemisphere Affairs. How they come up with these titles, I don't know. Allegedly ripped the Trump administration at an off-the-record event hosted by the Washington-based Woodrow Wilson Center, redirecting his ire at the chaotic nature of the Trump White House, as well as Trump and White House Chief Strategist Steve Bannon. Deere also voiced frustration that senior national security aides did not have a direct line to the president, according to Politico. National Security Council spokesperson said the White House does not discuss personnel issues, not personnel. Deere's ousting is the latest shakeup on the president's national security team. Yeah, there's been quite a bit of shakeups. It's kind of hard to keep track of all of them. National Security Advisor Michael Flynn resigned on Monday amid revelations that he discussed sanctions with the Russian ambassador. Honestly, I still think Flynn was qualified for the job, but that's kind of an entirely separate discussion. Trump's choice to replace Flynn, retired Vice Admiral Robert Howard, also turned down the job, citing family and professional commitments. That's understandable. He probably would have also been qualified for the position, but I don't know. I've only barely looked at. I skimmed through his record. Didn't look at it in depth. And now I'm not going to read through the rest of it because he's not considered for the job. The president is interviewing candidates to become his national security advisor this week during a trip to his Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida. Why the Mar-a-Lago estate? I don't know. That is beyond me. Basically, Chaos won and Optimus Primal is now the leader, which I'm sad because I wanted Star Saber to win since he was a Japan-only character. Okay, that is what Milk said in the chat for those of you who are watching after the stream ends. Talking about the vote for the new leader of the Autobots that we talked about just a little bit ago. Yeah, we're switching through topics, I know that. Just don't worry about it. I can try to keep track of them. I will voice my opinion on the entire situation in the national security thing after. Interesting. Star Saber was a Japan-only character. I guess if he won. Although, if he's a Japan-only character, it would have been hard for him to win. Or at least that's what my guess would be. Screen capped. The bio is too lazy to type them. You couldn't just copy-paste? While I wait for those screen caps to come to me, wait. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, having to download all of the image is Shut up. I can speak English. I know. I swear I can speak English. I'm not making this up. I grew up in Hawaii, which is part of the United States. Okay. Ultra Magnus. Traits: noble, bold. Function: Autobot City Commander. Ultra Magnus is sworn to honor his forefathers and wield the matrix of leadership with a sense of duty, justice, honor, worthy of their sacrifice. Okay. Optimus Primal. Function: Maximal Leader, King of the Beast Planet Eucharis. Traits: courageous, unconventional. Prime Pledge, Optimus Primal heralds the coming of a new age of beasts. Those who follow him know he will keep fighting no matter how big the odds are against him.
And I was like, yeah, we moved, and then we just never unpacked.
These are really short bios.
And she was like, it's okay, you should see Myron. Actually, don't forget.
Star Saber. Function: Autobot Supreme Commander. Traits: pure, just, valiant, champion of peace. Star Saber vows to wield his mighty sword as a servant of hope who will fight for the good of all Transformers robots. Okay. And the final one is Unknown Evil. What? Function: to be revealed. Traits: cruel, menacing. Prime Pledge. This merciless agent of chaos will send the universe spiraling toward an unknown and unforeseen fate. Cybertron will be reborn in the image of this powerful dictator. Oh. That is not something I expected from Transformers. What is this last thing, Milk? This unknown evil thing. What is that? God, the delay. Hold on, I'm trying to get this at the right angles.
Today is just massive room cleaning day.
Okay. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and this is the last one. The unknown evil thing was basically a wild card vote. It didn't win. Interesting. You know, I would like to see them see if they still come on, me. Get your act together. You can talk. Okay. I want to see how they, if they, I want to see if they include that wild card, the unknown evil, in the comics anyway. Maybe not as the leader of the Autobots or whatever, but still.
We do it like right when she gets here, so that not as much Catbird gets on it.
That unknown evil thing seems like an interesting character that has potential. Do I know what it will be? I'm just curious. Then again, they say curiosity killed the cat. So yeah, maybe curiosity is not necessarily a good thing or a good reason to vote for that.
It might be better to just move the command onto this side.
To put in terms of comparison, it's like voting for Harambe. Wow. Since I can clearly tell who it is from the pic, it's this character, also from Transformer in Japan, named Death Saurus. I do not recognize that name. Milk, just to say, I do not recognize that name.
And like, cause then you can just turn around and pull it out because you can't put it past the door anyway. You just need space for your feet.
Well, no, but the thing about this is, I'm too heavy for this bed.
Although, interesting thing to note, just because the silhouette looks like that, that doesn't necessarily guarantee that it is going to be that in the final series. I mean, a really smart if they really want that to be a wild card vote, what they would do is they'd put out the silhouette of a character that it's not actually is, and then just surprise everyone. He's basically a big evil douchebag. Wow! Oh, so that's what Deathsaurus is. Okay, Milk.
It's probably better because I just realized that. Well, that's right. This is like a two-part couch. I guess we just have to
Okay,
drag it.
no. Okay, now.
Then why was he included on the Autobots thing? Wouldn't it be Decepticon? Whatever. I'm not the people who made Transformers. TFWiki.net. I am not reading through the. Oh, that's an image. Okay.
Yeah, wait, what?
Okay.
Yeah, no, but I'm not gonna change it.
That's a scene from the comics.
I suppose if it goes all the way against
I never read much
really wrong.
Transformers comics, and I'm not about to start right now.
Can you lift it?
Ah, one person left. Oh well.
Okay, got it. Sorry.
So on to what I was talking about with the national securities thing.
The light over there. If we do that, we can just put Charles that one.
I have mixed feelings about the firing. If it's really that he was just fired because of, yeah, for those of you, I'm going back to the story about Trump firing the guy from the National Security Council. If he really was fired just for disagreeing with Trump, ooh, I don't like that. I mean, it might not be all that unusual. I don't know if it is. I haven't been paying attention to politics enough to know if it's unusual or not. But, whether or not it's unusual, I don't like it.
There's no outlet over there. From the right.
They got sick of our nerd talk. Yeah, not surprising. Not surprising. It's about, the stream's about to end anyway. Kind of don't feel like opening the other 1,000 ones right now, but it does mean that starting tomorrow, I don't have to worry about, I don't have to worry about the origami running out. Hooray! Huzzah! I do need to worry about the cats playing with it, though. Ooh, I gotta find a good place to put them. I also want Star Saber to win because he's such a Gundam. Really? Is he? Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. Okay. Do they have? Oh, they do. Oh. Should I? You know what this is, and you know what I'm asking. Should I fold a cardboard crane? This is gonna be interesting. Milk, I just asked a question, and you're like kind of the only one watching at this point. But should I fold a cardboard crane? And yes, do it. Here goes nothing. This way? This way. Yeah, this way.
Okay.
Cardboard crane number 4.
I think this works well.
We should get the cat.
Cardboard Carlton. The new name.
Actually, the cat, the litter box.
What do you mean we should get the litter box? Where are we supposed to put it, Colby?
Okay. And
Not yet. My mom already explained to you why we can't put it in the living room.
You mean after? Well, I haven't even gotten close.
She's not even at that point
No,
yet.
I'm just saying.
He wants you to do it by tonight so that we can take the litter box out of the bathroom.
No. I was
That's
just
what he
like.
said. He said take the litter box out of the bathroom because Inky is coming over.
Well,
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this perfect.
Yeah, Colby, that's what.
There we go. Because this is hard. As I've said before, folding cardboard, not supposed to do. Now you can actually see me try this. From this webcam up here.
Ends around 5 o'clock. No, for now.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hmm. Okay.
And then it'll be like a couch.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying?
all right.
Carl, why are you following me?
Yeah, no, they're putting that under business. There we go. Yeah, look, now it's we can have some.
Yes, I was leaving, Carl. I'm not gonna stay in here just because
Look,
you're.
Mom, this is cool. We have a couch.
And
Couch bed. Oh, this is not my drawer. That's Kobe's drawer. I was about to put my jeans in his drawer.
okay. Now this is the hardest part of this.
Okay, because since Kobe doesn't have that much clothes here, would you mind if I use one of your drawers for my bags?
Okay. I really need to focus on this. Sorry if I'm not like being entertaining in terms of talking about stuff, but cardboard is hard to fold. But I can do this. I've done it 3 other times, 4 other times if you count the one that I lost.
Huh? Yeah, we should do our laundry. Someone till 10.
Oh, did you ask?
And this side. And then. Okay. And this side.
Peanut butter. Peanut butter cookie.
Okay. That one. This one. And yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do the. Okay, so just skip a step. And all right, and now which side?
Mark my words. We're gonna clean.
Ha 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 ha! Here we are. Another one. Let me grab the others. All right. Yeah. This is the new one. This is the old one. So, let me see if I can pull up their names. Oop. That was yesterday.
Not because we want to. Every single time we get the place that's semi-safe.
Aha, here we are. Cardboard Carl. Boxy Barry. Cardboard Carmen. And now Cardboard Carlton. I should like label them. Like put labels on them to figure out which one is what. But yes. And I swear I'm not gonna forget your name like Markiplier almost did with Jeffrey, Billy, Samwise, and Marshall. How the fuck do I still know that? That is a question to be answered another time. So, this, and add to that, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10.
Next week I'm missing 2 days of work as well.
So yeah, another 10 done. That means there's only 640 left to go until I reach 1,000. Let's hope this works out fine. If you support that bill I was talking about at the very beginning, please either sign the petition in the bottom of the description or call your senators and representatives in Congress. And if you like this video, please like. If you disliked it, I don't know. If you want to dislike it, go ahead. But like that only helps me because that counts as interaction. And please do share this. Sharing will really help get the message across to the rest of the world. And hopefully Trump, that's like high hopes. Oh my god, that's probably not actually going to happen, but hey, here's hoping. Let's hope it happens. Please let it happen. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye. See you again tomorrow. My hand is being covered by the webcam part. Fuck.